Good morning, dear children. Today we are going to learn the grammar part of lesson 2, Thunder Cake. Okay, children, all of you open your worksheets. See the grammar part. In previous classes, we have learned words, meanings, fill in the blanks, rhyming words, question and answers, right? And in today's class, we are going to learn the grammar part of lesson 2, the Thunder Cake. See here, reflexive pronouns. What are reflexive pronouns? Reflexive pronouns are words ending in self or selves. Here, the words that end with self or selves that are used when the subject and the object of a sentence are the same. Here, subject and object should be same and the word should end with self or selves. Those we call them as reflexive pronouns. Okay, here see the example. I believe in myself. Here I is a subject and myself is an object. So here subject I and myself are same. So these are reflexive pronouns. Okay, see, I will show it to you. See, I helped myself to some eggs. I helped myself to some eggs. The subject in this sentence, the subject is I, this one. The object in this sentence is myself. Here I is the subject and myself is the object. In this sentence, myself is a reflexive pronoun. So here myself ending with self. Okay. So this is a reflexive pronoun. A reflexive pronoun is used when the subject and the object are same. Yes, I and myself are same. So here a reflexive pronoun is used when the subject and the object are the same. The child counted to herself. Here the subject in this sentence is the child. Here herself is the object. The object in this sentence is herself. This is reflexive pronoun. Okay. Okay. See here. See the example. I believe in myself. Here I is the subject and myself is the object. So here myself is the reflexive pronoun. We have 9 reflexive pronouns. Let us see them. Myself, yourself, himself, herself, oneself, itself, ourselves, yourselves and themselves. These 9 are reflexive pronouns. Again we will see myself, yourself, himself, herself, oneself, itself, ourselves, yourselves and themselves. These are reflexive pronouns. Okay. See here, page number 19. Complete these sentences using correct reflexive pronouns. All of you open your textbooks. Open page number 19. Okay. So complete these reflexive pronouns. See, Maria saw dash in the mirror. Maria saw herself in the mirror. Okay. The kitchen tried to bite me but bit dash by mistake. See the third one. I thought dash to play the guitar. See the fourth one. The boys helped dash to the samosas. Fifth one. There are plenty of cakes here. Boys help dash. And sixth one. My father cut dash when he was shaving. So I'm asking you all to finish these blanks using reflexive pronouns. Okay, children? And I am expecting your answers through WhatsApp. Okay. Now comes next homonyms. See here. Homonyms. HOMONYMS. Homonyms means words can have more than one meaning. The words which have more than one meaning, we call them as homonyms. Okay. The words that gives more than one meaning, we call them as homonyms. For example, the word right. See here, the word is right. Can refer to correct. Yes, right we can say correct, or opposite of felt. Such words are called homonyms. Okay, the words which can have more than one meaning, we call them as homonyms. See here, they have given some examples. See them. Shed. So when we frame the sentence, see here, the trees shed their leaves in autumn. The trees shed their leaves in autumn. We can use this shed with other meaning even. See here, a lorry had shed a load of gravel across the road. So here we are using shedding leaves of the trees, and we are using the same for, see, a lorry had shed a load of gravel across the road. Okay. Second one, pen. Little goat is in a pen. Little goat is in a pen, and we can use the same word with other meaning. I am writing with a pen. I am writing with a pen. So words which can have more than one meaning, we call them as homonyms. See the third one, safe. She felt safe and secure. So she is not in a danger. And we can use the same safe, the word safe, in other way. Keep your passport in a safe place. Keep your passport in a safe place. Here we are mentioning she is not in a danger, and here we are saying to keep it safely. Okay. See the fourth one, arm. Arm. An arm is a limb on the upper part of our body. An arm is a limb on the upper part of our body, and we are using the same word with other meaning. See here, a part similar to a human arm, such as the forelimb of an animal. Okay. An arm is a limb of the upper part of our body, a part similar to a human arm, such as the forelimb of an animal. In this way, we can frame the sentences in different ways using the same word. These words we call them as homonyms. Okay, children, once go through homonyms and reflexive pronouns and finish the given exercise for today. Thank you, children.